All right, you one, welcome back to Thursday. So, hopefully, yesterday in your well-being day, you wrote about your complication, what goes wrong in the story. So, I know everyone's will be so different for each character and each setting, but this was the short one from Little Red Riding Hood. We know that her complication in the story was during her journey through the woods, Little Red Riding Hood met a wolf. The wolf tricked Little Red Riding Hood into picking flowers so he could beat her to grandmother's house, and he planned to eat them both as lunch. Ooh, what a complication. I wonder how she's going to get out of it. Well, today we're going to write our solution, how our problem gets solved, and we're going to do it in little steps to make it really manageable for everyone. So, in Little Red Riding Hood and in really any story that you write, usually there's what we called a series of events, certain steps that our character has to make in order to get the problem solved and live a happily ever after or have a nice end to our story. So, we know that in Little Red Riding Hood, the wolf ran quickly to grandmother's house and hid in her cupboard. Then the wolf tried to trick Little Red Riding Hood by dressing up as her grandmother. Oh, lost my clicking. Little Red Riding Hood was thrown into the cupboard by the wolf and she cried for help. So you might have included some of that yesterday in your problem, but if you haven't, that's okay. We can write about it today in our solution. So we're really trying to make sure that we spend a lot of time on this, because what can happen, year one, is we spend so much time writing our orientation and our description of our characters and our setting that then we get tired. But this problem solving part of the story is the most interesting. It's the best part that readers want to see our characters have a solution, have a happily ever after. So make sure you do spend a good amount of time on this and make it really interesting and different for your characters. So here is the resolution part of the story. And we know in Little Red Riding Hood what they've done in their story is introduced a hero. Someone comes along to save the day. So maybe you might introduce a hero in your story to come along and help your characters out with their problems. So I'll read you the resolution. A woodsman was walking through the forest. He heard the wolf snoring. He scared the wolf away with his axe and then rescued Little Red Riding Hood and their grandmother, and they lived happily ever after. So that's just the type of example that maybe you could include. Maybe there's a hero, someone comes to save the day. But today you are just writing about what's gone wrong and how our problem is solved, that our character can have a happy ending. So it should take you maybe just one short paragraph, maybe some of you more. It's completely up to you, depending on how you're feeling. And we are so excited to read your stories, year one. I really can't wait. So there'll be no video from me tomorrow. All we have to do is get our stories together. You might want to make a front cover and a back cover, and this is tomorrow. Tomorrow, making your front cover and back cover to your story, maybe even writing a little blurb on the back to explain a summary of what it's about. And getting that story together, and then you're going to show your teachers the finished product. And I know that they're so excited. So best of luck, everyone. Today, writing your resolution, and tomorrow, your final book will be there and ready to go. So congratulations, everyone. Good luck today, and looking forward to seeing those stories tomorrow. Bye.